Hello friends, it's Kendra simsomally. I need to decide if I should introduce myself as Kendra. I feel like it's kind of weird and confusing. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Hello friends, it's Kendra. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi new friend. I'm excited about it. And if you're not new here, hello friend. And thanks for not getting scared away. So, I ramble. If you find my voiceover annoying, just mute me. That's cool. And there are timestamps down in the description, so go ahead and feel free to just skip ahead to whatever part you care about. So, this build is called BRIX, with an X. And, funny story. So, not funny. I think it's funny. I don't know if you are, but I'm going to. But, in the beginning of COVID, I watched like a ridiculous amount of Love Island. That's all I did. I watched probably all of it. And I remember, I think it was in the Australian version, there was this guy named Jax with an X, Jax. And he kind of looked like the guy from Sons of Anarchy, which I didn't watch, I'm sorry, but I guess the character's name is Jackson, I think. And this Jax guy, literally legally changed his name to Jax. And he got that giant back tattoo that the character has, across his whole back. Yeah, he committed that much to looking like this guy. And I just remember watching it and just thinking it's cool and all that you look like someone famous and you're attractive. It's cool, whatever. But why are you so into this? He changed his name, you got a huge tattoo, and that's dedication. Sorry. So anyway, this is BRIX with an X, and all I can think about is that guy from Love Island. Oh God, it was a time in our lives, wasn't it? It sure was. Anyway, my husband named this build, sort of. He asked me, what is that waterway thing behind it? And I said, I think it's a canal. And then he said, well, you should call it Brick Canal. And I was like, well, that's maybe even worse than my names. What about BRIX? So really, this is still my fault, but I'm going to try to blame it on him. So there. Anyway, so we called it BRIX, and when I was editing this video, I really thought that my husband was going to narrate it. He went out after work and came home, and I was like, I bet I could convince my drunk husband to do this voiceover. So I was like, hey, you want to do this? And he said, sure. But by the time I finished editing it, he had sobered enough to realize that was not a good idea. So lame. But anyway, so I'm a little unprepared for this voiceover, and anyway. So I think that this house turned out really cute. It's got 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. I wasn't able to fit a master bath situation in exactly. I sort of made I guess the upstairs bathroom be attached to the master, but the master's still pretty small, and I don't know. I don't know if it really counts, but it is a starter home, and I think it has the feel of a more historic home. It's kind of older, and the kitchen's in the back. It's got the brick. It's I'm telling myself it's original brickwork or whatever. So they didn't have master bathrooms then. You guys ever looked in old houses and you're like, man, this is so cute, but also I am so used to my modern conveniences, yikes, I love my master bathroom. I lived in an apartment that had it was so weird. It had it was a toilet and a sink that then had from the hallway, then the toilet and sink, and then a door to a toilet and a shower. And then that connected from a door into my master, which just had a sink in it. It was the strangest combination of bathroom appliances or whatever, bathroom fixtures. It was odd, but yeah. It was a time. I don't know. I actually really loved that apartment. It had a great view. Sorry, I'm not talking about this build at all. Am I? I'm not. Okay, so I wanted this house to feel kind of like an older home that had been maintained but still had a little bit of character in it, or at least kind of still felt like a cozy old home. Does that make sense? I think old homes are cozy. So that's what I was trying to do. And I realized at this point in the build that it was going to have an awkward floor plan. So it is still definitely awkward, but I actually really like the way that the living room and the dining room turned out. I think that it's cozy. It's obviously not a huge space, but I think it's really nice still. So let me know if you agree with me. See, like, I think it turned out cute down there. I think, personally, obviously. But I also didn't spend a whole lot of time furnishing this build. It is a starter, and sometimes I go all out and like I do all the debug tricks and everything I can possibly think of to make starter homes feel more. And for whatever reason, this build, I kind of wanted it to feel more bare. Now that's kind of weird, and I'm not really sure why. And of course my dogs are playing now. I swear every single voiceover, I wait until they're both asleep to start it, and then literally 5 minutes in, they both start playing. I have no idea why. It's just, they hate me, I guess. They hate you. Maybe they hate you. They're wrong. You're lovely. Oh my gosh. They're jumping up and down the couch. They love playing tug-of-war with literally the smallest toys they can find. So like there's this, it's called Pignacious. It's literally like a 3-inch by 3-inch stuffed pig. And they try to tug-of-war with it, but like it fits in each of their mouths. So really just one of them is holding onto the other one's mouth. But they both think it's a fun game, and I don't understand it, but they're having fun, so, you know, whatever. It's just, it's odd. It's odd. They're odd little creatures sometimes. Anyway. Yeah. So back to the build. I'm so sorry. I have not had my coffee yet. I'm sitting here staring at it, but they were sleeping, and I was like, ooh, you know what I need to do? This voiceover before they wake up. Joke's on me. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I originally intended to do this build without Tool, because I want it so that people can follow and watch or whatever my videos, even if they don't use Tool, but I broke down and I still use these columns. I don't know, I just felt like it needed it. I wanted it to have that little carport. I didn't want it to be a roof. I wanted it to have a little deck. It's kind of awkward, but I think I like it still. And then I just felt like the pillars needed to be a little bit extra, you know. So here we are. I used Tool anyway. Sorry. But if you didn't want to use Tool, there are lots of other options, I promise. It's so close. But yeah. But this is how, I haven't done these what is this, trim? This trim without Tool for a while, so maybe I'll remember this is here next time I do it. It's totally possible without Tool. You literally just have to place one extra column. Like, meh, no big deal. Easy peasy. I really loved this green color with the brick. I knew I wanted to do a brick home, but because I see brick homes all over the place, like in real life, and I just think they're so sweet. And also, like, there wouldn't be that much maintenance, right? It seems like it would stay for a long time, which sounds nice. But every time I try to make one in Sims, I just feel like it's kind of weird looking. I really don't know why. It just seems like it doesn't work. But I thought that it was a nice excuse to use these green windows. I think the combination of the red and the green kind of makes it feel, I don't know, sweet, I guess. They're contrasting colors, but the green's still really soft. And I think it turned out really nice. So, yeah. But at this point I was struggling because it was just so much brick, especially once I added, you know, you'd think like, yeah, it's a lot of brick, but then you just added more brick, which I realize now watching back that is kind of weird, but I did it. But I'm glad because I think especially once I added this green other color, I think it turned out even cuter. It's probably a little less real life because I think if you're going to put the work into making a brick house, you wouldn't like also have random like normal siding, but it's a Sims. This is what I've chosen to believe. So whatever. Alrighty. I think that's it for me today, guys. I am not caffeinated enough to keep talking without it turning into, I don't even know where we're headed. but I don't think it's a good place for anyone involved. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think of the build and of the video. You don't have to tell me what you think of the voiceover because I think I already know, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for support. It means a lot to me when I see your guys' comments and everything. It really honestly makes my day and makes playing Sims all worth it. So thank you for being lovely humans. If you would like to support my channel, you can do that. It'll help me convince my husband that I should totally be playing Sims more. And that's about it. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being cool. I'll talk to you later. Happy simming. Bye.